but just too much bullying, harassment. They think that they are behind their computer screen, so they can really go ahead and say anything to anyone. So when I got onto social media, it was all actually really, really positive, and for me, it was something very exciting. And then slowly, these unwanted messages started coming in. People just saying some random rubbish. In the last, I think, few years, 3 or 4 years, it's just increased at such an alarming level. It's impossible for me, a single person, to kind of report so many people. I finally deleted my Twitter account because I just felt like it had become such a breeding ground for negativity. People had no idea what could be done beyond reporting it to a platform. So I think it's very important to create an awareness about, the laws that are in place, the steps that can be taken, that people are not alone, to educate them that it's not only women who face harassment, it's men too. It's not only women who indulge in harassment, it's men too. So I think it's very important to understand the entire situation and understand what can be done, because it's really sad that so many people just stay quiet and take the crap that they're being subjected to. I feel like there should be some etiquette on the internet where, if you cannot say something to a person on their face, you should not be able to say it online as well. They think that they are behind their computer screen, so they can really go ahead and say anything to anyone. It's not only actresses. I think they don't even leave actors. They don't leave people from other professions such as sports. They don't leave even very, very senior people. I don't understand how sad a person's life has to be, that if they genuinely don't like a person, how much time and frustration they must be having to actually make the effort of going to their page, opening the comments, writing a nasty comment, and then going away. So yeah, I think it's quite sad, the mindset of the people who do all of this. I think that's the only way to go, and that's the only language that I think they understand. But for me, it did reach a point where I said that, I need to stop responding, at least online, because when it comes to somebody attacking or trolling a celebrity, a reaction is exactly what they want. Which is when I understood that, I realized that I should not be, responding to them. So that's when I started actually reporting and blocking people. And then I realized later on that, there are certain messages and certain things that should just not be said to any human being. I think the process is very, very slow, and I feel like they need to have a bit more of responsibility when it comes to the kind of people that are on the platform. For me, I had a lot of followers on Twitter, which is about 16 million. And the kind of trolls, when they get together, they really get together and they attack you like in packs. So it's impossible for me, a single person, to kind of report so many people. And then the whole process of the platform looking into it, and by the time they get into it, by the time they remove someone from the platform, that person can make another account, come back, whatever. I think right now it's not taken as seriously as physical harassment, because of course it is done virtually. So people take it a bit less seriously. They think that, that person cannot reach us. But, today there have been so many circumstances where women have received death threats, rape threats, actresses or non-actresses, whoever, online. If it's a picture that they've posted, they've got so many lewd comments on it. But are we willing to take a chance where, if we don't take this threat seriously, maybe it does turn into something that is more real and not only on the virtual world. Dear trolls, I have one message for you, a bus.
Subscribe and press the bell icon for more Brute videos.